Hi there folks, I'm Andrew Bond and I'm reporting for World Sports Betting at Meydan Racecourse, Dubai for the 2023 renewal of the Dubai World Cup. Last night was the draw at the Armani Hotel in the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa, and we caught up with RISHI PERSAD, who's got some very interesting views and great memories of the Dubai World Cup, and he also gives us a little sneak preview as to who he thinks will win the 2023 renewal of the Dubai World Cup. How's Dubai 2023 treating you?
Dubai 2023 so far has been lovely. It's the 20th year since my first appearance here in Dubai. I came out for Moon Ballad when he won it in 2003. And just as we say every year, you watch things change, and obviously this year we all look at the racing, and personally it's as good as I can remember in the last decade or so, the quality of racing that we've got.
Well, I think to a large extent one has to attribute that to the Japanese, with no disrespect to any of the other nations in the world.
They've been on a journey themselves for such a long time. When you think back to all the purchases they made in American pedigrees, and they bought American stallions, European stallions, and they took the patient approach. And it's taken, obviously, with a patient approach, a long time for it to pay off. But it's paying off in spades. And they really enrich all the big meetings, whether it's Australia, America, here in Dubai. It is wonderful to watch how they're doing it. Some interesting options taken by the Japanese horses in particular. But then I refer you to Panthalassa,
Yes,
who, of course, dead heated with Lord North and the turf last year. And then I looked at, obviously, the entries for Saudi, and I'm thinking, why are they running Panthalassa on the dirt? And there you go, he goes and wins the Saudi Cup, and he's lining up in the Dubai World Cup. So whether we look at things and we look at it black and white, I don't know whether that makes any difference to people watching this program or watching how form is assessed. But ultimately they have horses that are really versatile, not just on surfaces but also trips. You see horses running over a variety of trips and excelling. I think the way they're doing things is a lesson for us all to learn something from. You don't have to do it exactly as they do, but perhaps it could broaden the mind and perspective of how other jurisdictions go about conducting their sport.
Do you have a gut feel about this year's Dubai World Cup? Is there any one horse on this card or in the race that has spoken to you?
Algiers, all along, since his first win in the first round of the Al Maktoum Challenge, I was really struck by the style of the victory. Because I don't see, having watched dirt racing here a lot, I don't see horses race the style he does. He was 4 or 5 wide through the race, and then he actually accelerates through the 4 to the 2. He quickens up, puts the race to bed. You don't often see that. And then I wanted to see it again to believe it, because the first time I thought, well, maybe the quality of the field, maybe it was just a one-off, but he did it again. So he made me believe, and I think he is something out of the ordinary, and I hope that he proves it in the World Cup. Algiers.